Skipper in, off the mark with an edge. It's been quite an eventful over from Ibadat Hussain. 12 runs off his first over and a wicket. It's 47 for 2. On the word go, Virat Kohli, the new man in, exceptional numbers. You don't have to actually read them out. They're just self-explanatory there. An average touching 55, 26 hundreds, 22 50s. The convert. A full in just 45 overs. Just 40. Always a confident front foot, and it's a confident drive. The second boundary to Virat Kohli.
I wouldn't mind that at all. So early in the innings, that is a cracking shot. One of his signature shots, Virat Kohli. Beautifully played. Look at that feet movement, the balance. And then finding the gap. Picture perfect. At least the bowler is trying to bowl fuller, giving the ball a bit of a chance.
This time it's been clipped. That's why. Drifting away. They will come back for 2. Oh, just lent into it. Nothing more than a lean.
Gorgeous as the night is, as the stadium is. This is wonderful from Virat Kohli. Just a punch, and admired it, loves it.
The bowler as well. Oh, the second time somebody's misfielded at the very same spot. Test match. Oh, no luck for bowling good deliveries. Another boundary to Virat Kohli.
In the end, the ball getting to hit the part of the bat, and then just squeezes through that slips cordon. Continuing with 2 slips and a gully.
Those 4 days. Stride towards the ball. 76 for 2.
Kohli is moved up to 20. Batting well. Yeah, the 4 concussion substitutes. Darren Bravo was hurt in the West Indies. Jermaine Blackwood came out. Then Dean.
But what if the team claims that we were planning to use him a lot as a leg?
There's no substitute allowed. So why should a substitute be allowed? Oh, that's a nice shot. He does play that cover drive well, extra cover drive. I don't believe that a substitute should be allowed to take place just because.
Yeah, just to finish on that point of concussion replacement, I'm sure there's going to be a lot. In the issue, these are not the ideal solutions. It just opens up too many complications, I feel.
Pace, Alameen.
But in front of the page.
20-30. That's not where Pujara gets out.
Lovely. Put that in a loop and play it all evening. There's something about the straight back.
The left of the umpire. This time it's to the right of the umpire. It's a short of leg delivery.
Away. How he manages. It's about managing your technique.
That lets him down, particularly when the ball comes into him. Where his head. So There it is again. Need to. You look to play different shots when you need to.
That means a spinner could be handy.
Just wondering, Taijul is teen from those not playing. Were not announced in the playing 11.
Also, sometimes even in that, if you're
Few times that he's batted because of the stride length.
Inside edge for that single, but he loves. He pinches those singles, just stealing it.
possibly if you're a
Karthik about the mindset. Massive inside edge on that. Only get a single. But how difficult is...
Yeah, and coming back to what we were talking about in the right sense. You toss the ball up, you tempt the batsman. These are all things which you do as a bowler. And trying to gamble, you hedge your bets against what you want to do.
Off the back foot against the spinner.
So to Pujara, bowl more of that, slightly slow. It's 117 for 2.
Yes, Taijul Islam. Get the second quite easily. The other problem is that speed is measured out of the hand. So it's leaving the hand at about 100.
He's defended. Yes. And that is the reason why it's so difficult to keep him quiet. And look at that now, finishing the over with a magnificent straight drive for a boundary. It's 127 for 2, and it's going to be drinks.
One of this does now mean that we need to travel overseas. All of Eden Gardens is mine. There's a cheer that this morning when I was talking to somebody, and suddenly there's a big cheer, and I had to tell that person this is not Virat Kohli walking out, not yet. Oh, that's gone through a fielder again. There's a couple conceded to Virat Kohli.
Ordinary enough unnecessarily.
The way team.
Well, when you're all out for 106, yes, the spirits are going to be down.
Get the odd terrific delivery which gets you out, and this is
Pull a hook towards fine leg. Now that's more Virat Kohli Singh, and has done that with great style to get to his 50. The team stands up to applaud another 50 from one of the best batsmen in the world.
yeah, exceptional again, Virat Kohli. You hardly see him at number 4 in the list of run getters. That's where he was. 50 of 76 on a track like this.
Ooh, did that hit the arm?
Desire, as Sanjay mentioned, just even goes not.
Virat Kohli looking really intense. Looks like he's was also pretty good in the outfield.
But they're not keepers all the time. Oh, beautifully driven. Bit of a misfield, but in the end, got the result that we
fielded it. Would have gone out of memory very quickly. Yeah, Litton Das, Virat Kohli, great face at the bat when they meet the ball. And you're talking about the head position, Deep. Look at that. Right down on the ball. Second time seen a misfield of that type, where instead of a dot move. Oh, this time again, it's a misfield, but it's not cost. Like his wicket.
Those eyes, look at those eyes. I just look at that intensity. I definitely get a feeling that it just goes a few notches up. Whereas Ajinkya Rahane, his glintometer is the same at all times.
Cross. And we've mentioned
It's been a long time since it's sharp.
Your history. You need to know about all the players who just bowled. And the reason why I say that also, you take.
He's bowled a beautiful.
Sometimes you just carry.
Maybe cut the boundaries. Right, Taijul young off spinner. Batted on after he's now in the modern game. That's just the kind of easy boundary that Bangladesh want to avoid. No risk.
Down the leg side, all Virat had to do is put bat to ball. Easy, easy, too easy for Virat Kohli. And that's what we were talking about. Getting into it, create a little bit of pressure. But once they start leaking runs, then they go up and bowl on both sides of the pitches. That's one of the...
Through the onside, he's bowled a couple of deliveries well in that channel outside off. The boundary ball arrives.
Just cannot control the line and length and try to hit on the spot where you tend to keep someone like Virat Kohli quiet. Couple of deliveries on the spot and then on the legs. Easy, beautiful shot. Gets in a really good position and flicks it away to the boundary.
Yep, exceptional. You might get him once.
Sometimes you realize it's happening, the numbers just throw it up. Yeah, this morning.
Yeah, the challenge for the Bangladeshi bowler is the next over and over again. Beautiful.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. There's a fourth boundary in the first 15 minutes. But it's cover driving. You don't want him to stop. 194 for 3.
This is just delicious. Just leans into it. Everything's so right. It might seem very simple.
Moment of the morning.
Yeah, it was.
India laying the base again this morning. India have released Rishabh. Easy second run. Was one.
And building on that partnership.
Bowler what line to bowl, or maybe how the batsman is shuffled.
Couple of key players missing.
But that would be relief for all this
Over. And sun is out, so this is like... Will he find the fielder? That's Alamini.
He's been hitting the ball in that region, opening the face of the bat. The cover drive. He plays a gorgeous extra cover drive, and the fielder has had to run a few meters to the right. And maybe they should be having a fielder there rather than a deep point.
It's called for 2. And he'll come back for 2. That's the other thing with Virat Kohli. There are no...
off late.
A lovely touch. Boundary is quite long towards mid-wicket at that side. We'll get 3. In the field. Big spot.
It still stays pink. That
quicker.
The speeds that he's been very effective is between 85 and 88. Expected the ball to turn, just mighty close to the off stump. Got bowled again.
Ellis is mentioning.
He's been the best bowler every over. Seems to have settled down well now.
His basics are pretty good.
Actually, since sharing the box.
Oh.
Ninth there. Brilliant. Just pick up a couple, but the drive is out again.
From that truth. And again, I was talking to somebody about it. Possibly it could be because of the fact that I always felt, I saw others, I always definitely felt that, look, this guy has got so much drift, loop, spin.
Oh, just flirted with the outside edge. That's good enough when you're bowling to a champion in this form.
Superb delivery, beautiful seam position, nice finish as well from the bowler. That's why they call the corridor of uncertainty. Even though he's in the 90s, he still has a feel for it.
We showed you his this morning. Ooh, bit of an edge. You can see. There's a fielder in the deep. He's going to watch the ball sail to the boundary rope. 4 good deliveries, and then the master said that was enough. What a good shot that is. The Kohli cover drive once again. Oh, you never ever wanted to stop.
Wonderful to watch. Takes a long stride out, presses the full face of the bat. And beautiful, just opens the face of the bat to get the placement. Excellent balance as well.
You won't see a Hoik for 6 when this man is in his 90s. He's played a shot of sheer orthodoxy.
You can't fault the bowler at all. There's nothing wrong with what he bowled there.
Right, 99 now. Now he lets it go. If he does, instead he'll go off his pads to notch up century number 27. He'll come back for 2. He's still thinking of the extra run. Well played once again, Virat Kohli. Your centuries are a source of so much joy. Wonderful.
The staggering consistency, 20th century as captain. Mentioned yesterday as well, the responsibility of captaincy sits nicely on his head. Marvelous innings.
The glintometer is working fine.
We often talk about what captaincy does to people. Captaincy brings out the best of this man. He's buoyed up in that role. He enjoys being there. 101 not out, his 27th century, in exactly the same number of innings as it took Tendulkar to get to 27.
Bigger goals there in his head. And again, he doesn't have to.
And this one did too. 12 boundaries. He runs a lot.
The picture by itself tells a story, how good he is.
You've seen them squander the advantage. The captain leads. Before they go that way, so I'm expecting first overseas test match against New Zealand.
It's gone to the boundary. Abu Jahed into the attack for the first time this morning. Has been greeted with a boundary. Not a bad delivery though.
Can be tricky, Abu Jahed. Kind of action he has, he'll get the ball to move around a bit. That's what happened here as well. Hint of movement away from Virat. It's the reason got the outside half of the bat.
We'll take another one. That one slightly of the outside half of the bat. This smack from the middle of the bat.
Phenomenal this. And how he actually managed to slow down his bat swing, the bat speed. Made that adjustment. Abu Jahed, not the quickest of bowlers. He was in position early, but then controlled that bat swing, especially at the point of impact.
What a shot. One of the prettiest one to watch. This one is flicked away. Poor delivery from Abu Jahed. Gets the treatment.
You're right, Arthur. Not a great delivery, but this is excellent batsmanship. And that face of the bat, nobody uses the face of the bat better than Virat Kohli, because there's a fielder short mid-wicket on the leg side. He knows it, and he knows there's a fielder that's deep to the right of your screen. So he had to hit it here to get maximum. If it was much squarer, would have been maybe at the most couple of runs. So using that face of the bat to pick that exact...
Not this one. Not this one. Boundary number 3. We're all along the ground.
Look at Mayank Agarwal. He's just thrilled by what he's watching out there. But this is a shot which is slightly different from most Virat Kohli shots, gentlemen. This is, I think, Virat Kohli hitting on the up. Doesn't do that as much. This is the first one. A straight drive. Then the one on the leg side, which I love the best. Beautiful use of the wrist. And this is on the up. And again, the face of the bat closing so that he could find the gap. Virat Kohli. What a player. Oh, lucky. He got his boot. Could have been 5 in a row. And again, using the face of the bat to get a single. Wins.
We're talking about his technique, and I'm going to say something blasphemous here. That is, hand. It takes over, controls the player too. And the back of his greatness, Virat.
A massive, they would have made a huge difference. And what about the experience?
Get your point, Atar, but every time he's won the toss.
Someone like Shomo Shaka also be a part. Pulled away.
Oh, in the air. The diving fielder at Shorix to cover. How close was it to him?
It was in the air, as you mentioned. Wanted the gap, found the gap, but almost there. Good effort from Imrul. Almost there. That brings up the 50-run partnership. 51 of 84.
Good attempt. Was really not helping their cause, and I thought that was a bad mistake.
Taijul Islam. Shot, just a single, but
of length as well. Just like that, getting on the batsman on the front foot.
straight away a little more movement. He'll get 4, but he's hit better ones before.
Yes, Virat Kohli also making that hand movement to suggest that the ball left him. He might have been just
To the previous ball. Going and found long leg. It required a really good catch to end this innings. He's bowled well, now he's caught well.
Oh, that's an amazing catch.